Kings, Star Nation, light workers, empaths, energy healers, spiritual seekers, and the like. Wanting to chat with you about mala practice as a spiritual practice, and how to do it, how it works, what you do, and what you can expect to experience. So I have just begun another 40-day mala practice for myself. I do these every once in a while when I'm feeling the need to kind of bust through some old energy and create something new. When I'm feeling a little blocked in regards to making some changes in my life, I'll pull out the mala. And the mala really helps to focus the mind, focus the intention, and shift the energy. You're calling in divine assistance when you do a mala practice. Okay, so these are mala beads. There's 108 beads to a strand. All right, and each bead is basically just a counter for 108 prayers or 108 repetitions of your mantra. Now, how you work the mala is we've been instructed not to use our index finger, but we start with the counter bead here. You can see that bead is the counter. The rest of the beads are all the same. This is smoky quartz and carnelian, by the way, which I love so much. It feels so good. The energy from these crystals are amazing. But you can get your malas. You can get wooden ones. You can get crystal ones. You can get glass ones. All kinds of shapes, sizes, materials, and a range of expenses. Super cheap to really expensive. So your choice. Anyways, you're going to do one repetition of your chant per bead. We keep our index finger off as we do the chanting. Okay, so you're moving your fingers between these beads and you're counting, you're doing your mantra. So the very first time I ever used a mantra, I was 27 years old. I went to a spiritual counselor. I was going through a real tough time back then, real tough. Went to a spiritual counselor, and she advised me to start a mantra because I couldn't stop the worrying, the anxiety, the chewing of concern in my mind. My mind was very upset. I was having to make big decisions in my life. I was being sort of influenced. I was being influenced to get married to someone I knew wasn't right for me, but I was so young that I was kind of allowing it to happen, and I was really struggling with that. And luckily for everybody's highest good, that did not take fruition. I was able to kind of come out of it and speak my truth and live my truth from there. So thank you, Mala Beads. The mantra that I was given when I was 27 years old was the Tara mantra. And it sounds like this. Om Tara Tutare Ture Soha. Om Tara Tutare Ture Soha. Om Tara Tutare Ture Soha. And so as you say your mantra, you just move through the beads one by one. Yep. And till you get to the end. So all the way around until you get to the counter bead again, and that signifies that you've done 108 mantras. So that's the traditional Tibetan Buddhist practice of mala. Once you get to this counter bead, you're complete, unless you're feeling so groovy you want to do it again. Yeah, you do not cross over the bead and keep going. What you do is you go backwards from that bead, and you just go backwards bead by bead until you come back to that counter bead again. All right, so that's the basic little guidelines for using your mala. Now, I'm going to show you the This is Ganesha. Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. I love Ganesha. I've done several paintings of Ganesha, and I have several little Ganesha statues. This one I picked up in Bali several years ago while I was on the spiritual retreat for Akashic record reading, and I just love him. He's so cute, dancing. He's awesome, right? So Ganesha has got this really great, happy energy. He is a force, though. He is the remover of obstacles. He's protector of the goddess, the feminine energy, and remover of all obstacles in your life. So all obstacles to your spiritual growth, all obstacles for your financial abundance, all obstacles primarily in becoming who it is that you are meant to become, right? So Mr. Lord Ganesha, and the Ganesha mantra is the mantra that I have chosen for the next 40 days of my life. Now, when you do choose a 40-day practice with the mala, what you're doing is you're doing one strand of beads a day for 40 days. So 108 mantras for 40 straight days. And what happens when you do this is that you are focusing your mind on the sound of your voice. The sound of your voice has power, right? In the beginning, there was the word was of God. Your voice has the power of creation in it. So as you focus your mind on your voice, on your mantra, you're not thinking about all of the problems, all of the struggles, all of the complications, all of the worries, all the fears. You're focusing your mind on this one intention that you have. And for me, it is removing some obstacles in basically in coming on here and expanding my reach, expanding my the reach of what I have to share, expanding the reach of my divine gifts, in assisting all of you guys out there in up leveling, hopefully giving you tools, giving you advice, giving you wisdom, giving you inspiration. That is my goal. Yeah. And so Ganesha is at my side and we are working it. So the reason that I'm coming on and talk to you about malas is because I have been prescribing them lately to a lot of my one-on-one clients. A lot of my one-on-one clients are having a lot of experiences in shifting out of negative thoughts, negative beliefs, worry, anxiety, and focusing on what it is they want to create. So as long as we are in that state of worry, fear, anxiety, scarcity, lack, when we're vibrating at that level, very difficult to make changes in our life, very difficult to bring through our creative forces, very difficult to manifest. Because we're vibrating in anxiety, worry, fear, lack, scarcity. So the mala, what the mala does, what the mantra does, is it halts the mind. It gives you the choice of what to think about instead of the fear, the anxiety, the worry, whatever it is your mind is chewing on. Basically, you're taking your will and your consciousness and you're saying, oh, here I am thinking about lack again, stop. And then we do the mantra, we do the mala, and it neutralizes all of those negative vibrations of the worry, anxiety, fear, lack, right? And it brings in the frequencies and the assistance of divinity, God, in whatever stream, that we are asking for, whatever stream we're focusing on. So I am focusing on the aspect of the divine that removes the obstacles in my life, removes the obstacles in my consciousness that I'm not even aware of, that are creating limitation within me. So that's my intention with the mala. When I prescribe this to my clients, I am giving them a mantra that is perfect for them. It's perfect. It's chosen especially for whatever it is that they're going through or whatever it is that they're wanting to create in their lives. So I'm coming on today to share all of this with you and to invite you to experiment with a mala practice of your own. 40 days of mantra. Choose one mantra to work with over the 40 days and let me know your results. If you would like me to choose a mantra for you, please put your name and your request in the comments below. Now, this video, if you're watching me live, we're going to post this on YouTube. So if you're listening to this live, we're going to post this on YouTube, and that is where I will take your requests for mantra. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my pendulum. I'm going to tune into you, your guides, your highest self. I'm going to use my pendulum, and I'm going to choose from this book of healing mantras. This book is so old. I got it probably when I was about 27, 28. Pages are actually falling out of it. It's all discolored and looks like it got a little wet at some point. So, but anyways, I still use it a lot. I use it in my with my clients in my one-on-one sessions. When I'm doing violet alchemy, oftentimes I am instructed to choose a mantra from the book to either activate within them the energies or give them as a program. So if you're feeling called for a mantra and you would like one for me to choose for you, drop a comment in this video on my YouTube channel and we'll get one out to you. All right. Take it easy, everybody. I hope this is helpful, and peace be with you.